Hey guys, we're here playing on the Stim Hack League with Reina. Headlock. This hand is probably fine. Yeah, we'll try this. Parasite's probably pretty good. Vigil, maybe good. I'm afraid I get a worse hand. So you probably have some tracers, probably some caduceus. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good enough. So I'm not really in a hurry to face check these things unless I can make him de-res them afterwards. Making news is not too common. It probably either means mid-seasons or it could mean, I guess, shoot the moon potentially. Probably not. It's another sweeps week. Good for him. It's the kind of stuff he wants. I think we're just going to build up. Drawing a little more money, that's good. Yeah, I'll play the cast and Vigil out. Vigil's going to be good. We are letting him draw more, which I don't love. He's going to draw no more money, but there's really not much mileage in trying to pressure centrals right now. I'll restructure. Yeah, this is definitely a mid-season, so if we keep our bank high, that's going to help us. Interesting. The KD is probably good enough. Yeah, we'll start in the KD. We might lose it later, but it is better than clicking for credits most of the time. This deck doesn't do too well while it's tagged, but we are going to still have to go attack early Astros. So what do we have here? The third sweeps comes out. I'm going to take the bait. And that's definitely what it is bait. Let's think about that. Yeah, I think I'm okay to eat a few tags here. This is presumably Ash. So yeah, we'll lose our other action. And we'll make him pay the Ash at least. See how much his trace is. He's thinking about it quite a lot. I think if this was just like a sand, he would not be thinking this long. He's really mathing out how good it is to take this, or to let me take this. Nine for 13, so he is going to actually trace me out at fairly high expense. Oh, actually, he's going to let me potentially access. That's interesting. Might have forgotten my link. Nonetheless, I don't think going broke here is right. I think we just trashed the Ash. don't think going to 0 is right even for one Astro. But we'll see. It could have been right. But I'm hoping we'll get his money down and be able to start doing some damage. So we'll throw the Eater down. The Crescentus. Let's see if we can go for the follow-up. Seems like he's probably more in a scoring plan then if he's got this Viper and the other thing. Yeah, that's... we're gonna have to de-res that. An APD contract. Yeah, we don't want that. Now, it's a tough call here. I think I want to go... I think I want to put money in Katie. It is tough, but we need the money for sure. We can't go dead broke. He could have a follow-up, but he cannot score it anyway. The Viper is a huge pain for our deck. So we're gonna overdraw and pitch his agendas. So we could have maybe run it last time to try to get a follow-up, but I don't know. Didn't want to overgo in there. I think it's safe to say he's not in a kill plan, seeing green level, seeing the two Vipers, and seeing the Ash. So our big question is how much do you pressure him next turn versus setting our economy back up. That is the tough question. Clicks for money. So he can res his Viper, which kind of sucks for us. And we can face check here. Or we can get the Crescentus out with the clone chip. But that's really quite expensive. What I think we're going to do this turn is we're going to just... oh, tough call. I think we draw this turn. Try to get a Lamprey or something. No, we don't. Okay. Well, I'll run fourth unless he wants to res the Viper. It's going to put him to 0 again. No, he just lets us in for a look at Eli. That's fair. I think that's definitely the right play for him. So we have this Vamp. Not really the cash to leverage it. More on the R&D. Suggesting he already pitched all his agendas. That's the suggestion. There's a Lamprey here. Yeah, let's clear out these agendas before he gets to Jackson draw into some more money. Sweeps and 2 hidden cards, sure. Play the clone chip, and we'll set up to next turn we can run in with the Lamprey and go past de-res the Viper again. It's gonna set up an Ash here. That is... it's gotta be Ash, right? I guess it could be Lamprey or it could be Crisium or something to stop the Lamprey if he knows that's what's coming. I'm just not sure. So we're just gonna go in. Yeah, there's the Vipers. So we're gonna have to get our Crescentus out and spend 4 credits, which is not a great trade. Successful run. Lamprey gets a hit. See Eli again. And this is a Crisium grid. Oh, yeah, sorry. Ugh, my bad. Yeah, that is my bad. It's gonna res the Viper again. Okay. And we could pay 2 and then we can go run R&D. It's not the worst. He's gonna boost me out. Yep. Can slow Parasite on this Viper. With no suckers, it's just kind of sad to do so. Another Katie. Yeah, we don't want that. This has actually gotten stuck unusually long time. Let's see if we have a pop-up here. I imagine one of these is a pop-up. Oh, it's Gutenberg. Yeah, that's fair. Do get a look. Gutenberg is quite good. We see Tollbooth on top. I'm not going to do too much for him. I think we do want to just eventually kill this with Parasite. Gutenberg just costs a lot. Maybe we'll just try to float much later on. Okay, a daily cast. That's good. We can play that with Career Fair. Just gonna click for credits. Trash the Katie, sure. So we did time walk him. Xanadu. Probably don't need that. Shake the tag. Play our spare Katie. I wonder if we would have trashed it had we not loaded it. I'm not actually sure. Guess that would have been a better play if he would have. I don't have a good feeling for that. I'm just kind of stalling him out until the Viper goes away. I see the archives. Is he throwing something out? I'm not really sure what the point of that was. Really not sure. There's the Keyhole. If we can get enough money together, that's pretty good. I'm just not convinced that we can. We know he has Booth. We know he has Eli. He's going to purge at the Lamprey for this turn. Oh, it purges the Parasite, so that's not unreasonable. Another dead draw. That's unfortunate. Crescentus, yeah. our question is, are we going to need to move this knight somewhere? Discarding more cards. He's probably pitching agendas to wait for the Jackson. I don't know. What is he doing? Do we check the archives now? Do we start setting up for our keyhole? I think we start setting up for a keyhole. The issue with keyholes, it doesn't really lock him. He's looking for cash. Yep. Scrubber. He hasn't running much of any assets. He probably has the Ash and Jackson and not a ton more. Not so sure it'll be worth installing this game. Let's take a poke and see if he's throwing out like an NAPD or something for us. Draco. So just attacks, basically. Well, I mean, we're gonna just pay $1 and not access. I don't want to pay 3 for the access. Do I? Do I? No, we're just gonna jack out. Yeah, we'll just parasite to death, and then we'll go in again and see what these cards are. Yeah, I'll take an APD. And this opens the way for our keyhole run later. Now, the big question is how much tag punishment he has. Like, we do not want to get hit with closed accounts. If it's late enough, we can drop our Katie. He's going to get rid of the Viper, freeing up our MU for Keyhole, which is good. So is this, would you say it's a wraparound? David. It's probably a wraparound. Play the Xanadu. I think the answer is we have enough money to make the Xanadu worth it. Yeah, it's the wraparound. Okay. He's got to have good stuff in HQ now. I think next turn we take HQ, install David, and run twice into the HQ. I think that's what we want to do. I mean, it would be much better to have a Lamprey for that. Knight. Okay, well, this is still decent. Closed accounts. That's extremely relevant. Extremely. Is he going to res it again for 4 more? No res. So he's got nothing in his hand. No, we get a Beal. Okay. Just saving his money. Agendas are going somewhere. Okay, he had to score another agenda out. That's reasonable. Okay, so we know he has closed accounts. We don't know the rest of his hand. We can fire off 2 keyhole runs. That's pretty good. Yeah. I don't know. This might not be the best, but we could get... If he has another agenda, I'll be very sad. There's a knight on there. There we go. Interns, Jackson, Ash. I guess it's Jackson. Let's take one more peek here. Eli. I think Vamp for 2 is not that exciting. Yeah, we'll drop one more keyhole. Miss again. Sansan, Sansan, and Eli. Rough. I feel like my keyhole should hit more than they do, but I'm not really sure why I think that. He's drawing. So he has no good agendas. He might have other agendas. We can draw Crescentis for the Gutenberg. That'd be pretty great. Otherwise, I might just spend these David tokens. Ooh. Okay. Well, he knows it's a pain for us to check. So you gotta think it's the Jackson, right? It's not the draw we needed. I think this is a Jackson. He had 2 left. We miss again. Hedge, hedge, ash. This is terrible. Does he have them in his hand? No, I think he would have scored if he had anything in his HQ, because we can get in there for free. Take the breaking news. Interesting. Though, I don't know, I'm actually kind of suspicious because he's seen 31, which is about 6, so it's not... I'm going to go in here again. We know Eli, we know closed accounts. We don't know the other 2. Sansan. We know 3 of his cards now. This is really tricky. Keyhole's been so bad. We need to get rid of this Jackson before we waste any more time keyholing. But if we run here, it's going to be paying 4 just to go in, and we got to trash it. That's just not good. We load Katie here. It's a little passive. Clicks for credits. So this is probably the Jackson, right? This, we probably can get away without using it. Let's see if he's gonna res here. No, he doesn't have anything, or he's bluffing us. But we know what a bunch of his cards are. Okay, we'll do the Keyhole. Does he res this now? He does not res it now. Interns, wraparound Beal. Okay. So now he has to burn his Jackson, if it's the Jackson. No, it's not the Jackson. NAP is also in there. Okay, so that was maybe a sand or something. Yeah. Normally NBN does want their agendas to score them, but yeah. Headlock was successful. Sometimes like the corpse scoring is like just their death sentence. Yeah, like great work from Katie here, like just loading up to 15. It's a little greedy, but when it pays off, you get this huge burst of money that lets you use a lot of actions for things besides taking money later on. I think sacking the first Katie was also pretty good for us in that it bought us time. Slowed the game down for us. The longer the game goes, the more they flood out with agendas that they can't score. And that's kind of what you want. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for game 2.